Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, can both of our guests speak?
Do what
Hi.
now?
Perfect.
This week, they're not so much guests as a forced labor.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Yay for slavery.
Forced labor.
Sounds like slave to me.
Forced labor.
Shit.
Is it really forced though if it's willingly?
Well, with you, no, it's never forced.
That's lewd.
You realize Post-it is right there recording everything you say.
It happens.
So I should totally not curse as much as last time.
You should totally try not to curse as much.
Yes.
No promises.
We have decided that you each get three F-bombs.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
2 left.
Is it collective? Because like I'm gonna try and go without saying any bad words, but like
I believe he said 3 each.
Yes.
okay, cool.
You can still be mad at him for using it up, though.
I mean, like you didn't even like. It's like if someone tells you have 3 slaps to the face as hard as you can whenever you want. You don't just waste one right off the bat. You build up that suspense.
Oh, no. You have to use the first one right away just to make sure that they're not, bullcrapping you. Because if they are and you do it later on, you get slapped back.
True. Okay, so welcome everybody to the April live event. This is a special live event in 2 different things. Thing 1 is it's a Scene of the Quarter nomination. So this is your opportunity to nominate what scene from a Quill and Blade story you would like to see in art. Crystal's going to go ahead and open up the nomination machine. It's a very special machine. But the short of it is you think of a scene from any Quill and Blade story and say, I want to see this in art, and nominate, and then we will have a vote from the patrons. So we're going to get that started. And the second thing is since we don't have a lot of actual news, we've decided that this particular month we're going to play a game. And to play that game, we have asked, also known as Voluntold, Milk and Flutter Priest are going to show up when we do this. And of course, they're already here, and they're going to play host. And then, of course, they're also going to play contestant. We're going to be playing the Newlywed Game so that everyone can laugh at us and be amused. So that should be pretty entertaining. So let's start off with the nomination for Scene of the Quarter. And how are we doing on that, Crystal?
It's the vote is up. People are voting. The voting has begun.
Not voting, nominating.
Nominating. Whatever. Semantics.
Yes.
I figure while they're doing that, we can also announce the book stuff.
What book stuff?
The Lulu book stuff.
Yes. Okay. So we have some news on book stuff. Due to simplicity's sake and making life easier, we have decided that if you do not want a signature, we are going to be allowing folks to directly purchase books from the site that prints them, or at least rather the previous one. So at any given release, there's only going to be 2. So at the Secrets release, you'll be able to get a second copy of Once Upon a Time and a copy, of course, of Secrets. But any book that's older than that, in this case will be memoirs, will be available pretty much around the clock at Lulu, and Crystal will have links for that she'll share. But of course, it should be noted that those will not be signed because they won't come directly from us. So if you want one signed, you kind of have to wait for the different time periods for them to happen. So we will be doing that, and that is going to be available soon, TM.
I'll probably set it up tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. Very
And-
soon.
Yes. And just as a note, I think he may have mentioned this. I don't know. It will, just as with everything that we're doing like this, it will be, nonprofit. We will set it to where there's no, it's at cost.
Yes, exactly. It's at cost. Okay, so we're going to take some more Scene of the Quarters. Then we'll do a quick Quill and Blade update. Then we're going to play the Newlywed Game. And then we're going to answer some questions. And then at that point, I will probably wander off in disgust at what all of you've done.
Also, while we're waiting for the nominations to come in, we do have a guest who I do not believe has been our guest before. Everyone knows Floopry, but we have a beautiful milk burb.
Wait, that's how you pronounce Flutterpriest's name?
Floopry.
Flu pre.
He's my little pretty Floopry.
It's true. I am kind of half owned.
I'm sorry, that's great. I had assumed it was some other way, but now I know.
Pencil knows it's okay.
Have you not seen me call him Floopry before?
I haven't. I really haven't. That's absolutely great. I'm going to use it at Babs.
You're welcome.
What
Would
have you done?
I have made you more adorable. I didn't think it was possible, but apparently it is. Would you like to say anything about yourself, Milkburb?
Not really.
That's fair.
You see why he stays quiet on the podcast?
Because he's giggly. I like it.
I get these freaking giggle fits, and I just keep going. It's terrible. That's why I'm always quiet on the casts. No, honestly, I don't really do a whole lot other than run the GHIE podcast, which I delegate most of my tasks to Priest. I make him do a lot of that stuff. I just run camera. Yeah, no, I just make him do stuff. I run a camera, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. Well, you do a great job, all of y'all.
So you're kind of like our posted, but you do the video, whereas our posted does the audio and then the little out of context snippets.
Yeah, totally.
Do we really only have 2 nominations so far? 3?
Isaac doesn't. No one cares. No one wants to do this anymore.
All right.
See, there's. Okay, well, Neon, share your ideas, and maybe someone will pick it up and do a vote for it.
There you go. Go game the system. Game the system.
Show some leg.
Has nobody decided to go for the first airship battle scene in what was it, Secrets, or was it
Trials?
Trials? That's right, because it goes Memoirs, Trials, then Secrets, right? Or is it the other way around?
Memoirs, Secrets, Trials, just like that, like you said.
Okay.
So, alrighty. So we'll let that finish up while we go ahead and do a quick
Just let it
little
run
update.
for a little while.
Yeah, we can. It can just run in the background. Well, we'll do a quick Q&B update, and then we're going to play the Newlywed Game, and there's going to be some special rules that I didn't tell Milk about, so that's a surprise to him as well. So it should be fun.
Right.
What?
Yep. Okay, so updates. I will be updating Monday, and the next chapter is coming along as well for Trials, so that's going pretty well. Other than that, I'm not working on anything other than Veil with Crystal. Trials probably got maybe 10 more chapters yet, and then it's done, and then I will be on hiatus to work on Veil in Secret, as well as Secret in Secret, except for it won't be in Secret, because everyone knows what I'm doing. And really, that's it for me. Most of my time spent these days is we're moving a very large facility and at work, and that kind of keeps me busy, so that's why I haven't gotten much done. Crystal.
Hi. I've got Hopes. I've got Horizon. I'm almost done with the next Horizon chapter. I finally figured out a direction and whatnot for Horsey's story, so expect some updates to come through with that too. And I have finished the second-person fic that I've talked about. I'm waffling on waiting for the cover art to get finished or to just post it. So I'll probably just post it.
And I haven't edited it yet. She asked me to, but I haven't had a chance.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the things I do.
Well, that's true, but in this case, it's just a time situation. And that's it. That's the whole update. Very simple, very quick, very, very much not too long. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play the Newlywed Game for fun, and this should be embarrassing and hilarious, so I'm hoping that you all enjoy it, and if you don't, screw you. Okay, so for those that don't know how the Newlywed Game works, let me explain it. Basically, what happens is our illustrious and sexually charged hosts, Floopry and Milkburb, are going to separate Crystal and I, and they're going to ask a set of questions that they were provided, and Crystal's going to answer, and we're going to make notes of that, but I will not know what she's going to answer. I will then come back. They will ask me the same questions while we're here, and we're going to see how many we match. Now, that's how it's supposed to normally go. We're going to do that. But they're also going to let you guys give them questions to ask us. And so a total of, I think we're going to do 15. So Milk and Floopry can choose whether they want to just do the boilerplate ones or some of the ones y'all asked. But remember, it's got to be something that we can answer and fairly simple. It can't be like ridiculously long, drawn out. What is your theory on Mideastern policy? So once we do that and go through that, then we're going to turn it around, and Milk and Floopy are going to be a couple, and they're going to do the same thing, and we're going to play host. So without
Going
further
to be a couple as if they aren't already.
True. So without further ado, I'm going to remove myself from the room. I'm going to go into another part of our house where I can't hear and play with Mango while you all ask Kristen some questions, and she's going to take notes, or somebody's going to take notes of her answers so we can see how well I know her. So y'all have fun.
All right. I don't know if this is gonna work. It should work.
No, we brought the freaking soundboard.
Yeah, I actually brought the soundboard.
I love it.
Oh man, it's gonna suck to hold this button down the whole time. But
Oh, does it not let you do voice?
no,
activate?
it's fine. No worries.
Okay.
Milk, I think you have the questions. I don't. So by all means,
I have
you
questions.
can go for it.
Which ones am I supposed to use? The pink ones or the blue ones?
I don't know. I think one says your wife, and the other says your husband. I'm the wife. He's the husband.
Wait, really?
Maybe. Yes. Okay.
Surprise!
I was pretty sure you wore the pants of the family.
You know what? That first answer to that question, wearing the pants. No, I do not wear the pants.
Okay then. God, what are these
I'm just
questions?
gonna sit here and take notes over all the answers. That's why I have my laptop in front of me, and not
How
only
many
for
am
that,
I-
but
how many am I supposed
You
to
can
do?
make up questions. You don't have to use those. They're just ones I found.
Yeah, but how many am I supposed to do? I've never done
I
this
don't know.
game.
We'll just go until people get bored.
Everybody's
just
bored
grab-
now.
No, they're not bored. No, it's fine. They're fine. Everyone, you're fine. Smile.
all right. I found a whole bunch of questions. Do you want me
Okay,
to
just go for
just
it.
go with
Just
that?
go for it.
Okay, let me see.
There, Priest, I just linked it to you.
Oh balls!
Come on, I went and dug for the answers, and you're sitting here getting some other things.
Okay.
Is the first question
okay.
balls?
Yes.
No. All right. So, question number 1. So I ask you what your husband would say, and then he comes back and gives what the answer is,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So I'm asking you the pink questions. Okay, cool. So, what would Ansel say is most different about the two of you?
Ooh, what? Okay, that's a good question. Aside from the obvious that I'm the wife and he's the husband, because apparently that's in question. Probably confidence. Like he has a ton of confidence, and I typically have none. So I'm gonna go with confidence. He would say that's the most different.
Okay, so we've got that. Where did you share your first kiss? Is second question.
It was our first kiss was on the couch of his apartment, and I stared at him like a deer in the headlights because he went in for the kiss, and I didn't understand what he was doing, and he realized it. He went, "Do you know what I'm trying to do?" And apparently, I gave him like the fearful deer in the headlights look. So it was on the couch of his first apartment.
Oh my god. Well, that's gonna be great.
I'm curious if he'll go into those details.
All right, number 3. If your husband won $5,000, what would he want to spend it on?
Oh my lord, what would he want to spend it on? He'd want to pay something off. Like he'd pay off his car or something. Something would get paid off.
You realize since the questions are different, like they're different for him, we're gonna want to know what your answers are when he comes back.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Well, no,
cool.
that's how I think that's how it works. It's like he'll answer these, and then I'll leave, and he'll answer those, like you're doing.
No,
for me
we
now.
have 10 different questions for him.
Oh, right. Yes, I think that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
there's blue and pink cards. We got to use the red ones on you and the blue ones on him.
Yes.
All right. So
We'll get this figured out.
number 4. What is Ansel's dream job?
His dream job? Dream job. Something probably his dream job would be owning a game store. Like, but his own game store.
Okay. Number 5. What is your husband's favorite candy bar?
His favorite candy bar? Ooh, that's tricky. Like candy bar. Like specifically the candy bars, like Hershey bars and Twix bars.
Like we could fight all day on whether like Kit Kat's are like a candy bar, but like a bar of candy you get at, like a grocery store.
Okay.
Or like Toblerone if you want to get fancy.
Because like my first answer would be like jelly beans, but if I have to pick a candy bar, dark chocolate Kit Kat. That's my guess.
All right, I'm just writing it all down. Number
And
6.
are you writing it or am I writing it?
I have it written down. If you want to be the official chronicler, you can.
I mean, I've just been sitting here writing it down as well. I don't know. We didn't discuss this. We don't communicate enough, Priest. Come on now.
This is why this relationship doesn't work, Mike.
No, I can't even come over the bottle. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay. You go ahead and write it down. I'll just ask the question. Number 6. Your husband could be any age. What age would he be?
What age would he be? Ooh. He'd probably want to be somewhere in like the mid to late 20s where you're still like young and virile, but not like so young you're stupid.
I'm just going to take that compliment on the chin and move to the next question. Next question. What is your husband's favorite meal that you cook?
I only cook like 2 things. I don't cook a lot, so probably my tacos. Because that's like the only thing I make.
My tacos. Okay. Number 8. What was your husband's first job?
Slaughterhouse. No, wait. No, before the slaughterhouse, he was the medicine administrative assistant. Like he was like, it was nothing. It was like the medical job. That's all I got.
The medical job. Awesome.
Yes, he was like, it was just like I don't know, like one of those like not interns, like a paid intern. Slaughterhouse is the first one that comes to mind though.
So you got coffee for people, okay?
Like yeah, like I think he did like some filing or something.
Copy these files. All right. Number 9. What is your husband's favorite TV show?
Favorite TV? Oh my gosh. He could go so many directions with this. I'm going to guess Bob's Burgers.
Yes! Sorry.
It's a good show.
It's such a good show.
It's not a good show. That's why we don't watch TV, Priest. Damn it.
It's a good show.
This is why I like hanging out with Pencil more.
Pencil puts you in a closet. I at least let you watch TV.
And then
She gives
judge
me-
him for it.
I gotta be mean somehow. Yeah, you only
Okay,
get
anyway.
goldfish.
Question 10. Which of the two of you will your husband say is the best at pinching pennies?
Me. I'm the person who won't pay anything unless it's me. He's got the story about the M&Ms on the airplane.
Oh, well, then he's going to have to share that story when we get him back. So if anyone listening feels so kind, everyone ping Ansel like crazy, and let's get him back in here so we can ask them.
I'll have to go get him because he's currently yelling at the
okay.
bird. But, that works too.
Oh, man.
So why is he yelling at a bird? I mean, it's not like the bird did anything wrong.
I think they were friendly yelling.
I mean, yelling connotates that you'd be upset.
No, like sometimes we just have scream fests with her where we just go, hi, Mango. Mango is here, as is Ansel.
Hello, Mango. Wait,
Was-
sorry, Ansel is here.
Was that like a mango impression right there?
Okay.
Welcome back. All right, so now we've got 10 questions for you.
Oh, 10. So much for 15. All right.
And
Listen, okay, we didn't plan this well enough to get 15.
Where did 15 come from?
Crystal has answered each of these with what her answers are. So now it's your turn to figure out, guess what she asked. And for each one, you'll get a point. And we'll see between the two of you who has the most points.
Okay.
So the question to Crystal was, what would your husband say is the most different about the two of you? What is your answer, Ansel?
Confidence.
Yes!
That's 1 point.
Hmm.
So that's a point for Crystal. Okay. Now then, question number 2. The question to Crystal was, where did you share your first kiss?
On the couch in my apartment.
That's also correct. All right. So
And
question
what
number
face did
3.
I make at you?
Horrified fear.
All right. Question number 3. The question to Crystal was, if your husband won $5,000, what would he want to spend it on?
Oh, that's tough. I won $5,000. What would I spend it on? So it's what she thinks that I would spend it on, not what she would spend it on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Vacation to Disney World?
Womp womp.
Wrong. Crystal, what was your answer?
I said that you would pay something off.
Oh, that would probably be true, yes. Okay. Fair enough.
All right. That's fine. It's just a lost point for Crystal, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, question number 4. What is your husband's dream job? Was the question to Crystal.
What is my husband's dream job? VP of Operations?
Also wrong. Crystal, what was your answer?
I said you would want to own your own game store.
Okay, that's fair.
We talk about it all. We literally talked about that today.
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah, as we passed the store that was going out of business, I was like, we could turn that into a game store. It's okay, fine, whatever. Next question, whatever.
All right. Number 5. The question to Crystal was, what is your husband's favorite candy bar?
Oh, favorite candy bar? Hershey's dark chocolate.
Ah, so close.
Not quite correct. Crystal, your answer?
I said dark chocolate Kit Kat.
Oh, okay.
I tried. Okay, well, I got the dark chocolate right, so I'm giving myself a mental point. It's not a real point, but it's like a whose line is it anyway point.
It's like a self-head pat.
It is I'm going to give myself a real head pet. Okay, next question.
All right. The next question to Crystal was, if your husband could be any age, what age would he be?
25.
Does that count?
Milk, does that count?
I would count it because that's mid-late. I mean, we did specify mid, so.
Yep, that's correct then.
Perfect.
We
Mid
had
20, she said.
I
Yep.
said mid to late 20s, where you're old enough, where you're still young enough to be virile and fun, but not too young to be stupid.
Ah, yes. Huzzah.
So that's another point. Next question to Crystal was, what is your husband's favorite meal that you cook?
My favorite meal that she cooks. It has to be a meal she cooks. The only one she
Yes.
cooks. Tacos.
Matacos is correct.
Tacos.
That's cheating. There's only the one.
All right, we're going to go to number 8. To Crystal was, what was your husband's first job?
Oh no, I just realized what his first job was. I got it wrong. Yep.
Oh.
Go ahead, babe. What was your first job?
My first job was retail.
Yep, GameStop. I forgot about GameStop.
Yeah.
Yep, the answer that Crystal had was
Slaughterhouse?
pharmaceutical intern.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I started to say slaughterhouse, and I was like, oh no, wait, there was that medical filing something job. And
Yes,
I forgot about
pharmaceutical
GameStop.
intern was definitely wrong. It was a anesthesiologist medical billing. And that was my...
Mango, don't you laugh at me.
Wow, even the bird isn't impressed. So,
Yeah, she's laughing at me.
number 9. The question to Crystal was, what is your husband's favorite TV show?
Babe, you can do it.
My favorite TV show?
Yep, it was difficult, but I think I have the right answer. Whatever answer you give will be wrong.
Babylon 5?
Oh, fiddlesticks.
That is incorrect. Crystal, your correct answer.
I said Bob's Burgers.
Oh. Well, how did we do, Milk?
Oh, there's
You
one
only
more.
got one more.
So, to Crystal was, which of the two of you will your husband say is the best at pinching pennies? So, who is the best at pinching pennies, Ansel?
That's a tough one because, I mean, I'm very good at it, but she used to be so insanely cheap, it was insane. I'm going to go with me.
But I said it was me because I think of the M&Ms.
Yes. Well, that's what I was thinking of too.
What is
How'd we
this
do, Milk?
M&M story?
Okay, let me tell the story. So Crystal used to be so insanely cheap. Like I'm very thrifty and whatnot and careful, but she was just flat out cheap. So we're on a plane and she's like super hungry and there's M&Ms and she really just wants something, but the M&Ms are like $2 and she won't get them. Like she's just flat out refusing. She's like dying of like wanting a snack. And so I just bought them. I'm like, here, you crazy person. Crystal is the kind of person that was so cheap that if we went out to a restaurant and they had literal human feces on a plate and it was $2 and something she'd actually eat was $3, she'd order the human feces, eat none of it, and throw it away because she didn't like it instead of just spending the extra dollar to get something she'd like.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
there was a long period of time where I kept ordering food I didn't want it because it was cheaper.
Yes, she was literally ordering food until I finally said, I'm like, you're just throwing it away, so you're wasting the whole amount of money. That's what she would do.
Wow. Wow.
That's how cheap she was. Yeah, I had to beat it out of her. All right, do I get a turn? She has to go, and then
It's correct. But first, what was Crystal's score, Milk?
She got 40%. Y'all need a good lawyer.
So now, Ansel, we have some questions to ask you, so that
All right,
way
hang
we
on.
can see what Crystal will say. So,
All right.
Crystal,
Take
get
the
the
bird.
hell out. Oh,
Take the bird, and since my voice carries, you have to go take her outside.
You outside?
You have to go outside.
Okay, I'll be in the back.
Okay. All right. All right. Ansel is ready. Ansel must do better.
All right. 10 questions. Here we go. So, Ansel,
Mm-hmm.
if your wife could have unlimited access to any store, what store would she choose?
Does it have to be a physical store?
Oh, that's Milk
That's my
tiebreaker on that.
Let's go ahead and allow any store, physical or online.
Okay.
I'd say Amazon.
All right.
Assuming she knows it doesn't have to be a physical store.
Let's make sure we specify when she comes back, just so she's not like, oh, I want to go to Target and buy all this stuff. Well, I didn't know I had Amazon as an option.
Yes.
I mean, that free shipping, though. So, number 2, what would your wife say is her favorite feature of yours?
My butt. That's no question.
Hey, man, the man booty. The man booty is a cherished item among females.
Wait. No. Shit.
To your shit?
No.
We're learning a lot.
She
here.
may say my biceps. It's either my butt or my biceps. I'm sticking with butt. I'm sticking with butt.
Okay, here we go. All right, so number 3. What is your wife's favorite comfort food?
Chick-fil-A chicken soup.
What the actual? That is a thing that exists?
Yes, it is, and it's actually probably the best chicken soup I've ever had. And I don't like soup at all.
You not had that, Priest?
No, there's literally a Chick-fil-A that works within walking distance of my work.
But Priest, why haven't you had the soup?
Because I have the chicken.
But the soup,
The nuggies.
the tendies.
Okay.
I've switched to tenders recently, Milk. I used to do all nuggets, now I've been doing tenders.
Damn right, the tendies are best.
All right, number 4. What was your wife wearing on your first date?
A turtleneck, full length, beyond the butt, long sleeve, wool gray sweater at Las Vegas in August.
Wow. Okay. We've got that one down, I'm assuming.
If she counts that as a date. If
Yeah,
not,
I got
then we'll see.
Number 5. If you could take over one household chore for your wife forever, what would she want you to do?
Well, that assumes that she actually does any of the chores.
Oh, the fire! This is gonna be recorded. You know that, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Krista not chore-minded. I do almost all the chores, or I help her do hers. So I would say if there's a chore that's kind of like predominantly hers that she hates, but even though I do it too, or I think she'd say empty the dishwasher. She hates doing that. I stand by my answer though of the which chore is hers.
Okay. Well, we'll just wait for that bombshell to go off. You guys might need a good lawyer. So let's go with number 6.
Can I get that answer one more time, real quick?
Empty the dishwasher.
All right.
All right. So number 6. What grooming product could your wife not live without?
Her new. This is tough because I don't. Let's see. I'm gonna go with her new shampoo. Her recently found shampoo. That's what I'm gonna go with.
What type of shampoo?
It is a special. You go online and actually you build your own shampoo. It's personalized shampoo. It's called expensive bitch shampoo. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Where can I buy this?
We
This sounds good.
don't want her to just come in and be like, "Oh, my Tresemme." It's like
No. It's I just don't know the name of it. It's literally you pick different things. It's really cool, and it's done wonders. Like it's one of those where I don't normally believe in this stuff, but we bought it. I was like, okay, let's try it. It really works, and actually Nalu's doing it too, and works very well.
So we'll just call it custom shampoo.
Custom shampoo, yeah.
Okay.
Design a shampoo, darling.
All right.
Couture.
Number 7. Oh gosh. Who made the first move while you were dating?
Oh, me.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Number 8. What will your wife say is the nicest thing you did in the past week?
I took care of her when she was sick the last 2 days.
Aww. All right. Number 9.
I mean, that like in the last 2 weeks here.
She was sick yesterday.
Yeah.
She had some kind of sinus headache that lasted 2 whole days and was debilitating. So it was to the point where I told her if she had felt that way today, I was going to take her to the ER. It's like, I don't know if this is a sinus headache or a brain tumor, but you've got 1 day to get this shit right, or we're going to the ER.
It sounds like a migraine almost, or a cluster headache.
It was very much like one, but it was all front of the face. Like her face hurt too, so I got her some clear out the sinus stuff, and I took care of her. So I'd say that would probably be it.
All right, number 9. Where did the two of you go on your first date?
So that's up to debate. But the true first date that she will probably deny is we went to a strip mall Mexican restaurant that was close enough to her parents' house so that if I tried to rape her, they could come kill me.
That's not dark.
Well, that's what it was.
That's really dark.
They as we all have to remember, her parents assumed that because I was older than her, I was a pedophile rapist. Although I don't know how you can be a pedophile with a 20-year-old, but I was a pedophile rapist, and I was just trying to rape their daughter. So she was not allowed to meet me anywhere that was, I think, further than like 5 miles from their house. So the
Did
closest
they follow
thing
you
was,
too?
what's that?
Did they follow you too?
Actually, kind of yes. So her cell phone had the kids plan where you can constantly stalk your children with GPS, and her mom basically refreshed it every, I think, 5 minutes.
And she has this at the age of 20?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I was going to, like, my first thing was going to be a joke. It's like, man, role play is a hell of a thing, you know, safe, sane, consensual, but this is a new level.
Yeah. So they were determined that we were not going to be together, period. And they denied my existence for like a year and a half. And the best part was she finally moved out. And when she moved out, they're like, you can't see him. And she's like, yeah, good luck with that. And then they're like, we'll control you. And then she got a job. She's like, good luck with that. And that was it. That was pretty much the law. I mean, they told her at that point when she had her own job and apartment, she couldn't see me, and she just gave them the finger and did what she wanted to do.
Well, as long as you guys are happy, that's what's important, really.
Yes, but I'm definitely going to be telling their grandkids a lot about it and how mean grandma and grandpa were.
Oh. Well, let's move on to happy questions, which is, during which of the 4 seasons will your wife say she first fell in love with you?
I would say summer in Vegas in August. Now, the next question is, does my wife know which season August is?
Are we going by like calendar seasons? Because where I live, it's usually fall time in August.
Is it?
Like
August is
the leaves are turning and stuff.
June, July, August for me is summer. September, October, November is fall. I guess from my definition, it's summer. It was because we were in Vegas and it was really hot.
All right. Well, That's all the
we?
questions. Milk, do you got them all?
Yeah.
All right, let me
just to
go
make
get
sure
her.
Everyone has to stay by their questions or answers. So go ahead.
I'll be right back.
So you really haven't had the soup from there, have you?
No, I haven't. Like
What the hell is wrong with you?
the last 2 trips I've had to Chick-fil-A were both for breakfast. And on the first time I had the egg white grilled chicken biscuit. It was an English muffin or something like that.
Okay.
The
Stop.
second
Because this is
time,
this is
because I-
completely wrong. We're going to Chick-fil-A for Babs, and we are getting the goddamn soup.
No, you're wrong.
This is not up for debate. You are eating the soup. No, you're wrong.
We're going to
You
In-N-Out.
are getting the soup.
We're going to In-N-Out.
We're going
That's
there
not
too.
negotiable.
You know what? I want both. I mean,
All
come
right.
on, you got to take
Crystal
care of my
is
needs
back.
too.
Oh, you got voice activity on?
Of course.
Whoops. Everyone heard
Okay, we're back.
You're
That's
back
good.
and you have your lawyer. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right,
Okay,
cool. We're good. So, Crystal, it's time to see how many points Andal has. So, you're going to have to start answering some questions. Question number 1. Ansel gave his answer. So, our question to him was, if your wife could have unlimited access to any store, physical, online, whatever, what store would she choose?
This is tricky. I don't shop a lot.
Nobody laugh.
Uh-oh.
No, sorry. No, go ahead, please.
No, it's too late. I'm already laughing.
Don't stop laughing. The pressure is real. I mean, babe, I'm trying to think of what you would say. Is it a candy store?
You're not supposed to
We
guess
can't
it.
tell you that until you have your answer. See, like Ansel was just like totally on this, and now you're trying to cheat.
But okay, I'm gonna go with candy store.
Womp womp.
Okay,
Wrong.
what did you say?
I said Amazon.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. I guess that's a store.
I guess. So question number 2. The question to Ansel was, what would your wife say is her favorite feature of yours? So what is your answer, Crystal? What is your favorite feature of Ansel's?
As in, like, what feature does he have that I like, or vice versa?
What feature does he have that you like?
Ooh, oh, babe. Babe. Did you say your butt?
Yes, I did.
That is a point.
It's his butt. He got a
Gosh.
bubble butt.
Question number 3. Crystal, what is your favorite comfort food?
Chocolate?
Womp womp.
What was the correct answer?
The Chick-fil-A chicken soup when you're not feeling well.
Oh, that kind of comfort. Oh, that I was thinking like, my favorite characters in a soap opera just broke up.
The Ben and Jerry's night.
Right, the Ben and Jerry's special where you just sit on the couch under a whole bunch of blankets and you just eat ice cream and chocolate.
I just want to stop right here for 1 second and say, when Milk and Flutterpriest do better than the two of us, I'm going to be really disappointed in us.
Well, that one is because I interpreted comfort differently than you did.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. That's fair.
All right, so question number 4. What were you wearing on your first date with Ansel, Crystal?
What was I wearing? Probably a turtleneck. Oh wait, no, it was probably that shirt that has the feathers on it.
Yeah,
What is your
assume-
final answer?
Shit. I'm gonna go with, I'm guessing he probably didn't remember that much detail, but I'm going with the shirt with the feathers on it.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's fair though, because she's thinking about the actual date.
Oh wait,
So-
were you thinking turtleneck?
Yeah, I was thinking Vegas.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't really a date, but we were, it was kind of a, but that's fair.
Okay,
It's fair.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Mango says
What?
no.
But just to prove, what were you wearing on our first date in Vegas?
Oh yeah, turtleneck, absolutely, 100%.
What kind of turtleneck?
Because I had 2 turtlenecks. I'm going to go with
What color was it?
the dark gray one.
Yes.
Yeah, the dark gray kind of form-fitty, clingy one.
And was it a certain kind of turtleneck that starts with an S?
I didn't know there were kinds of turtlenecks.
It was a sweater.
Oh, sure. Okay. I thought all turtlenecks were sweaters.
No.
Okay.
Never has a turtleneck brought two people so far apart. So number 5.
Oh my lord, we are not very far.
If Ansel could take over one household chore for you, Crystal, for forever, what would Crystal want Ansel to do?
Laundry. I hate doing. No, wait. Do I hate doing laundry, or do I hate doing dishes more? You hate doing laundry. I hate the dishes. But you do the dishes, so you wouldn't take over that because you already do the dishes. Stop laughing over there. Stop laughing over there too.
Told y'all.
What? What did you tell them that I overthink everything?
Pick an answer.
Wait, okay, you already do the dishes, but I hate doing the dishes, so I'm gonna go with dishes.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. All right. Next question. Crystal,
Yes.
what grooming product could you not live without?
Grooming product? What kind of girl do y'all think I am? We're lucky that I'm like using nice shampoo now instead of the dollar store special. Crap. What? I don't
Dollar
know.
store special is good though.
Right, yeah, well, actually, I have found a really good shampoo. I'm pretty happy with it. I guess really the only grooming product I use does the new shampoo I got count? See, this is why I can't do these games. I overthink everything.
All products count, like shampoos or lotions or anything
Okay.
that you can think of.
Shaving cream, everything.
Okay, babe, look into my eyes. Come over here, lean around your computer monitor. Okay, what grooming product do you think I can't live without? I'm going to say you thought to be a smartass and probably said deodorant because I'm neurotic about that. But that's not really a grooming product.
What's your
Wow.
answer?
I know. Okay, this is so hard for me. My new shampoo. I'm going to go with my new shampoo.
Correct.
Correct. Good job. Okay.
Only took like 10 minutes.
Number 7. Who made the first move while you two were dating?
It'd have to be him because I still don't make moves.
All right. That was correct.
Okay.
Number 8. What will your wife say is the nicest thing you did in the past week? So, what's the nicest thing he did for you in the past week?
He didn't beat me. No.
Good night, everybody.
That was really dark. Holy shit.
Man, we have 3 F-bombs, and we just joked about fucking home abuse. Oh, that's one.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, there you go. There's your one. The morning after we got married, I made a spousal abuse joke, and my aunt heard it. So okay. What is the nicest thing? He took care of me, and when I was having the sinus headache, and he shut up, everyone. They're all in the chat having fun with this. He took care of me when I basically just wanted to keel over and die.
That's also correct.
Okay.
So number 9. Where did the two of you go on your first date?
Shit. And that's my swearing for the day. Okay, babe, lean around the monitor and look at me in the eyes.
Nope.
This
No?
is so much cheating.
Yep.
This is not cheating. I just have to look him in the eyes, okay?
Nope. You're on your own.
First date. Are you considering, because you kind of seem to have considered Vegas a first date, but that wasn't our first date. You know that I pretend that our first date was the sock puppet date because that was a much better first date than our real first date. So if we're trying to go with the real first date, but this is you answering for me. So would you think that I would answer the sock puppets, or did you know that I would go on a 5-minute tirade about first dates and the classification thereof? And I'm overthinking it. So I'm going to go with the Mexican restaurant in the crappy strip mall with the cigarette butts and all that stuff.
Well,
Priest?
milk.
That's correct.
Okay.
But I want to hear about this sock puppet date. This sounds like a story.
Yeah, right. I
It was
want
a
to hear
much
that.
better date. So that's what I consider our real date because it was better than our first real date. We went to a Hobby Lobby and we got socks and the yellow, what are they called? The little pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners.
Yellow pipe cleaners. And I got some little earrings for my sock puppet, and he made his. You had the dragon, right? You had the dragon puppet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't remember what her name was, unfortunately, but she was like kind of sassy. And so then we recorded a video with our sock puppets telling his EQ2 guild that they were kind of in a lull of rating and that like not to worry and everything's going to be fine and all this stuff. And I think I called her a bitch at one point, and then I was just like, oh, I said bitch.
Please tell me this video is gonna go on Quill and Blade later.
I don't know, babe. Do you still have that video?
Which video?
Well, I know you had some at some point. Like you had the recording where I swore and then giggled.
I don't know. I'd have to. It's 2 PCs back.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
All right. Well, final question.
Oh gosh, there's more. Okay.
Final question. It's fine.
Okay.
During which of the 4 seasons will Crystal say she first fell in love with Ansel?
What season is August in?
Called it.
I don't know what season August is in.
Called it.
I think it's autumn.
I defer to.
Am I
Milk
bad
in the
that I've
sixth.
called this?
I defer to Milk in the case of we picked the same month clearly, even though there's a disagreement on what season that is.
I mean, you got the month right.
I don't know. It's not really a hot month.
How
Is
the
this
hell
a
is,
summer?
whoa, okay, how the hell is August autumn though? Explain that to me.
I know it's
I
summer.
don't know. I
That's
don't
like the
know.
hottest
The
damn month in
leaves
there.
change.
The leaves don't change
change.
until September.
No, they totally change in August.
I don't know what backwards ass state you live
August
in, but in
start-
my
August.
state,
I say,
normal
like,
things happen.
No, listen to me. If I say like, I'll be waiting in the month of August, do you think summer? No, August sounds like an autumn month. Like you imagine, like, yes, it's still hot, but the trees are just like, we're dying from the heat. So all their leaves are changing colors. And you're sitting like on the widow's walk, just like waiting for him to come. And he's like, well, I thought she wanted me to be here in summer. So he shows up in the wrong month, while as I'm waiting in fall.
And that was the
But you
worst ending to the best friend anime ever. But
Fuck you,
also,
I'm gonna
like,
give you-
I totally agree with you, Crystal. So here's an internet high five.
Thank you.
Actually, I had to hit my face in order to make that work, so I slapped myself. Anyway.
It's okay.
I'm gonna just
So
go ahead and
September
send you-
21st is the first day of fall.
That's like pretty close to August.
So, Milk.
Is there only like 2 months of fall?
It's not. That's,
No, it's September, October, November is fall.
No, November is winter.
No, it's not.
It
December,
is
January.
totally winter.
It's not winter.
No, it's not. January
What
and
arbitrary methods are you using to determine your months?
Temperature!
And seasons?
normal
January and February are the
Do you
coldest
think?
months.
Do you think? What was
Okay,
it? November.
I think
Do
this
you
is
look
it.
at your
It's
birthday
wrong.
and think of like harvest? No, you think of how freaking cold it is on your birthday.
I think Milk and I need to get married. I think that just makes more sense.
Damn,
Whatever.
Oh,
you
I can
you
appreciate
know what?
that. I'm
You know what? We're doing it.
All right, deal.
Good. I'm so glad that we could come to this agreement. Flupri, you and me.
Oh shit. See, I gotta talk to Pencil about this.
No, she's
Uh,
my princess, Hime-sama. She's okay with it.
We'll discuss this later. But right now, Milk, you have the tallies. Who
Oh,
won?
dude.
Who is the best part of the relationship?
Gee, Crystal blew Angela out of the water. I'm gonna be honest here. Or wait,
You mean-
whoever. I don't even know anymore.
No. You mean I blew her out of the water because I knew how she would answer.
Yeah. Yes. That. You got like 70%. Like holy moly, dude.
So then that is what we have. Ansel wins the game you can't win.
Yeah. Okay, you two. Which one's going first?
Oh gosh.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
Okay.
Evens or odds.
Pick even or odd.
I want odds.
Okay, I'll be even. I can even.
All
I just
right.
did that.
All right, Flupri, you're getting a
Also for the sake of making things easy, who is the husband and who is the wife?
Oh, I'm totally the wife.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
All right,
We have to. I want them to have different questions than what we had.
that's fine. I'm pulling up some good questions.
Okay, good. Okay,
Because,
Flupri,
you know,
I'm sorry, but I gotta put some blindfolds on your ears.
All right. I'm gonna just step out of the.
just mute and deafen him.
All right, I'm just gonna step out of the.
All right, so
Okay.
Crystal, you have to record Milk's answers about
Okay, dokie.
Flutter Priest, and then you can do Flutter Priest.
Yay!
All right, so let's see here. All right,
Learn from our mistakes.
all right, Milk.
I
If
regret
your
everything.
Flutter Priest could choose one thing of yours to get rid of, what would Flutter Priest choose?
I'm so glad we didn't have this question.
If he could choose one thing to get rid of mine,
Mhm.
personality-wise or item-wise, like
I think it's a physical item. We're going to go with physical item to narrow it down.
God, he doesn't know what I really have in the basement here with me. Probably my guitars because he hates when I pop up on the microphone with them.
There you go. All right, that's a good answer. I think that's fair. All right. How would you complete this sentence? My Flutter Priest is a natural born blank.
A natural born 20.
Ooh.
We're dice people. That's how we work. We're nat 20s.
Okay. Kristen, are you recording the answers here?
I did. What was the first one? I just want to make sure I wrote it down right.
Oh wait. Can I change my answer? Actually,
Yes.
I want to say shit poster. He's a natural born shit poster because let's be honest here. If we've read his stories, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Fair enough. All right.
Was the first one guitar?
Yes.
Okay, then I wrote it down right. Okay.
All right, Milk. Complete the sentence. I knew I had found the love of my life when Flutter Priest.
Okay, I have to apologize because the first thing I thought of was really lewd. But
Keep it in your pants.
That's implying I have pants. God. Run the question by me one more time, and I'll just go with the first thing that comes into my mind here.
Okay.
That isn't lewd.
I knew I had found the love of my life when Flutter Priest blank.
When Flutter Priest blank. Flutter Priest blank. Flutter Priest invited me to BabsCon.
There you go. Okay. What living celebrity woman will your Flutter Priest say Flutter Priest most admires?
Shit. I don't know anybody's names in terms of female actresses. I'm going to go with Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Your Flutter Priest is waiting at the doctor's office. What magazine will Flutter Priest read? Scientific America, Good Housekeeping, People, Field and Stream, Glamour, or Cosmo?
Cosmo.
Okay.
Totally Cosmo.
If you told your Flutter Priest that tomorrow you would do any item from Flutter Priest's honey-do list, what item would Flutter Priest choose?
I don't think he's given me a list in a while of what I need to do. Probably get YouTube certification. That would probably be it.
Okay. What one thing does your Flutter Priest have too much of?
Too much of. Okay, there's no such thing as too much booze. He has too much on his goddamn plate to do. He's always busy. He never spends time with me anymore.
Aww.
Oh. Okay.
This took a sad turn.
When you've gone to the 7-Eleven to pick up milk, on a whim, you decide to get your Flutter Priest a little surprise treat. What else do you buy besides the milk? Milk.
Right? It's so cute.
This is like the candy bar question. Let's go with what is his favorite candy?
Up 2.
You know what? I'm gonna need a loan from the bank that gives me those fucks to say because I'm already out of them, so I need another one.
3.
Shit. Favorite candy bar? Let's go with Kit Kats. I'm pretty sure let's go with that.
Well, it doesn't have to be a candy bar. That's the special treat you get.
It's whatever thing.
Yeah. Any special treat besides milk.
Well, then I just get them myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see something. I need 2 more good. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 up here. All right. Let me channel Vylon.
Oh, no,
God.
no, no,
oh,
no.
God, no. Do it.
I will mute you. Do not think I won't, because apparently I don't love you as much as you love me. He's
I'm
typing
typing it out.
furiously.
I'm like really tempted to see if he can really match Vylon because lots of users really try that, and they're just never up to par for Vylon.
No,
he
nothing
he
can.
knocks it out of the park every
Nothing.
time.
Yeah, nothing can do Vylon.
I know.
Posted. Posted. This is my disappointed face.
Did he send it to you?
No, some user. I call him posted because he's posted.
Because he's
He gave a
posted.
Vylon question in the chat. It is not allowable to be allowed.
Okay. Your Flutter Priest finds a full Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Rarity in an alley. Both are all three are ill, but Flutter Priest only has enough money to save one. Which one does Flutter Priest save? I know it's not a Vylon.
Okay, so wait, what were the three of them?
Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Rarity.
None of them.
Okay. Fair enough.
I didn't hear a Fluttershy, so I know he's not saving any of them.
That's why I took Fluttershy out. I'm like, that's
But if he does choose one, because that's almost cheating. If I say none, but then I also throw in a possible if he does.
It's okay. I gazed into
Um,
Ansel's eyes, so you can have a cheat.
But I can't do that. He's not in the same state.
Well, that's why I'm letting you have this cheat.
Oh, I get a cheat? Okay, so then
get a cheat.
if it's a none of them, then I would have to say Derpy because Rainbow he's not a fan of, and I don't think he's ever expressed any interest one way or another for Fashion Horse. So I will go with Derpy.
all right. Last one, and this one will be fun just because again, I don't think Priest has gotten through everything yet. Which pony would your Flutter Priest kiss? Azurite, Sunny Day, or Miley Hooves?
Ooh. I would think it would be between Azurite and Sunny Day, because I would totally go for one of those two.
Me too.
Wow. Poor Miley.
I mean, I feel like if you were going after Miley, she would have something terrible happen, like a chandelier would fall on the two of you, or she'd get stuck on the couch again.
So that means she's not worthy of love?
That's not what I said. You're putting words in my mouth.
Oh my gosh, that's what Ansel says every day.
I was gonna say, I was like, well, she is a wife.
We have to go through that fight every day. This is why we're getting a divorce.
Ooh, let's
Okay.
let's go with Azurite because that's more of a familiar name to him. I don't know if he's actually read the series or if he's just like here because he's here. Because I tend to drag a lot of people here that don't really read the series, but you know.
Yeah, that was half the fun. Okay, let's bring Floopry back.
Floopry.
Floopry!
Floopry,
I didn't do it.
Pretty Floopry!
Are you ready?
No.
Okay, so
Aw.
I will ask you the questions, and Crystal will check. Now, I want to let you know that again, we treated you as the wife, but we actually also I just used your name as name, gender, and all other things. So,
Okay.
when asked, we asked Milk, if your Flutter Priest could choose one thing of yours to get rid of, what would Flutter Priest choose?
Shit.
Off to a good start.
What would I choose to get rid of?
Yes,
Of his.
that's physical.
Of his.
Yes.
Of his specifically.
Something of mine that I have that you would want to be gone with, and I would throw it away because you told me to.
Oh gosh, do we get real or do we stay funny?
I mean, because I was about to go real with the answer too, but I didn't. So,
No, I'll stay funny. I'll do everything I can to stay funny.
There's like an undercurrent of sadness in that.
There is, yes.
Whatever it takes. Whatever the cost. I'll
We
stay
tend to be
funny.
like that. We tend to be like that when we start, sitting around together.
Take a long drag off this cigarette.
You mean off the Scotch glass? I don't know what you're talking about.
If I made him get
I
rid
would
of one
take.
thing.
Okay, I know what I would take away.
Okay.
I would take away your soda so you can drink scotch right. Darn it!
Fuck you. That is my way of drinking. I will do that every day just to mess with you.
It is
I know that
also the
wasn't the right
wrong answer.
That's fine.
Incorrect. Milk, what did you say?
I said guitars because I thought you hated when I played them on the stream.
No, I think it's really awesome that you play guitar. You just don't play them on the stream.
I didn't.
I wouldn't take them away from you for forever. There's a
Aw.
difference.
I mean, in all fairness, I also have a ukulele, a mandolin, and a bass. So you could get rid of one, but you won't get them all.
So I have a
is
question.
that a
then.
challenge?
Just a quick
You can
interjection.
try, and I'll learn the next one.
Can you play the mandolin subtly and quietly while we go through our Q&A?
Maybe.
No
Hold
is
on,
an
let me-
acceptable answer, but it just sounds good. Musical accompaniment. All right.
I don't. Here, let me see if I can do that. Where's my 50 cal? Here it is.
All right. And while we do that, we'll ask the next question.
All right.
Now, again, this is asked to Milk. How would you, Milk, complete the sentence? My Flutter Priest is a natural born blank.
Oh, man.
It's not so easy being on that side now, is it?
I never thought it would be. Because I feel like he would use a 6-letter word that starts with an F and has 2 G's.
I'm trying to get the music, but my thing is like way out of tune. I'm not gonna play that because it sounds horrible.
Do, 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 do.
Natural born overthinker.
Womp
Milk,
womp.
what did you say?
I said natural born shit poster.
Okay, yeah.
Begrudging acceptance.
No, it's right. I just went too serious. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Flutter Priest.
Oh my god, we got music.
Milk said, I knew I had found the love of my life when Flutter Priest blank.
Sent him memes.
Milk.
I don't even remember my answer.
Crystal, what did Milk say? Because
Okay, hold on. I gotta use the milk voice. Invited me to BabsCon. That's my milk voice.
Okay. All right. That's fine. No,
All
we're,
right.
we're 0 for 0 now, so this is fine.
All right, Flutter
I
Priest.
thought you got one already, though.
No.
Shit, I
We're-
want a divorce.
All right. What living celebrity woman will Flutter Priest say Flutter Priest most admires?
Emma Watson, hands down.
Womp,
I can't
womp.
say the word shit.
What was your answer, Milk?
Scarlett Johansson.
We don't really talk about actresses very much, but like,
Yeah, that's what he
I have a huge crush on Emma Watson.
Is
So you
that
don't have
Hermione?
any conversations.
It's not even subtle. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Apparently, it's subtle enough.
All right, so remember, this is what Milk would say. Your Flutter Priest is waiting at the doctor's office. What magazine will Flutter Priest read? This one's multiple choice, so you actually, Scientific American, Good Housekeeping, People, Field and Stream, Glamour, or Cosmo?
Scientific American.
Milk, what did you say?
Cosmo, come on, Priest. Those are
What?
great magazines. You would
What are
totally wear that.
What are you on?
I'm
Soda, it
on
sounds like.
life and soda. Hey, guess what this soda's going into, Priest?
If you pour that into scotch, I swear.
Guess what kind of scotch it is?
If it's the kind that is sitting on my dresser right now, I'm gonna scream.
Oh, wait, no. Is the one on the dresser the one I sent you for your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You don't have that one. It's that's an expensive one. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it is.
I can't even believe it from here. It's,
Hello, Thomper.
The Nadora.
Hello, Mr. Thampa. Hello.
Oh.
All right.
It's my
You have
favorite
joined
scotch,
into
man.
a newlywed game between
You-
Flupri and Milk.
All right. What's the next question?
All right,
I'm gonna
here
get
you go.
one of these.
No, you're
All
not.
right. If you, Milk, told your Flutter Priest that tomorrow you would do any one item from Flutter Priest's honey-do list, what would Flutter Priest choose? This is harder with these weird pronouns, but you get what I'm saying? What thing on your list will Milk do for you?
What thing on my list will Milk do for me?
As in, like, the honey-do list. Honey, go do this.
Move out.
Yeah, we're off to a great start there, Priest, aren't we?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Milk,
Head
you
pass.
said.
YouTube certification.
Oh gosh, that actually is legit. That's a thing I told you.
That's a legit thing you told me to do. You said I had to wait 5 weeks for you to get your shit in order so we could do it.
That was like a total softball, like underhanded throw, and I totally could have got it.
And that's why you're getting a divorce.
That's
I'm already signing the papers, damn it.
I'd way rather you get out of that house and be happy.
Dude, I'm working on that. I
sorry.
might be looking at a house tomorrow.
That's awesome.
It's an expensive asses freaking hell house, but I'm looking at it. So
Yeah, I understand. Okay, serious time over. Go.
all right, Milk. What one thing does your Flutter Priest have too much of?
Cadence things.
You disappoint me, Priest.
What? How is it not cadence things?
What did you say, Milk?
In the shrine.
And what did Milk say?
That says you have too much on your plate to do. You don't spend enough time with me.
That's not what you said.
What was it? What did I say?
He said too much on his goddamn plate.
Too much on your goddamn plate. You don't spend enough time with me anymore.
No, why did you do this to me?
I will say, this is turning out to be far more interesting than what we had.
After something a little more.
All right. 0-7. Here we go. Lightning round. All right. Flutter Priest. Milk has gone to the 7-Eleven to pick up milk. On a whim, Milk decides to get his Flutter Priest a little surprise treat. What else does Milk buy for Flutter Priest besides milk?
Oh no. Gosh. So we do talk about food. But I don't think you go to a 7-Eleven to get sushi, or you can't get Taco Bell at 7-Eleven last time I know. You can't get Jimmy John's at a freaking 7-Eleven.
Dude, okay, the way my life is, I could get any one of those things and bring them to you if I went to a 7-Eleven.
I know, I understand. But, like
a legit 7-Eleven where it's a standard at 7-Eleven, not some fancy thing.
I know what I would want. I don't think that is what you would get me, because I'd be like anything salt and vinegar chip wise, I would just bust for.
Okay.
But
I'm going to tell you now that you're going to be wrong no matter what you say.
Condoms.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's the wrong answer, but that's what was going on. Milk, what did you say?
I said myself.
Aww. That was gonna be my second answer, and that sounds really bad, but it's actually legit.
All right. Okay. The next two, we, instead of just using the website, we made up. So hopefully maybe there's a better chance here. Okay. So, according to Milk, Flutter Priest finds a foal, Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Rarity in an alley. All are ill, but Flutter Priest only has enough money to save one. Which one does Flutter Priest save?
Okay, so Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Rarity,
Yes.
and they're foals,
They're foals.
not Rarity.
Okay, that is correct.
Wait, that's the answer?
No. Well, I mean, yes, he did
Okay.
mention that.
But I gotta actually choose.
So regardless, I'm going to give you half a point for not Rarity, but please continue.
Just not Rarity. My hatred of Rarity is a joke. I'm gonna go with Rainbow Dash.
Oh!
Shit.
Wow. He said you would never save Rainbow Dash.
What?
I thought we were going on.
Rainbow Dash tries to win your heart. It's a story. I hate that story because it's cliched, but I don't hate Rainbow Dash.
I thought it was an ironic thing and that you would actually save best horse. What are you doing saving worst horse?
She can't even walk straight.
That's why she flies all over the place.
I'm still giving you half a point for not rarity.
Okay.
So you are now a half for 9.
5%'s better than nothing.
Okay, last question. Flutter Priest. Which pony, or I'm going to ask you the way it was written. According to Milk, which pony would Flutter Priest kiss? Azurite, Sunny Day, or Miley Hooves?
Azurite.
I'm sorry, Milk, what did you say?
I thought I said Azurite.
Oh, did you?
You did.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you?
Shit.
I'm sorry,
You
you're
guys-
correct. I was just assuming you'd be wrong again.
I actually jumped out of my chair and screamed because I got one right.
Yay!
All right.
Your marriage is a 100% sham.
So 15%.
Just a 95% sham. Or 85.
Okay, so going to the scoreboard, apparently 1.5. All right, so we're going to put Milk in seclusion. And Flutter Priest, let's see if you know your Milk better than your Milk knows your Flutter Priest.
Shit.
Okay. I hope she won't get spoiled.
Okay,
All right.
so Crystal's going to ask questions. And
Damn.
you should at least make up 2 or 3, I think, because a lot of the ones are, yeah. So,
Mango is freaking out. Can you
yeah, I'll walk her a little bit.
can you bird?
Come here, bird. Come here, bird.
Like, oh my god, I can't wait for these questions.
I know, it's so exciting. Okay, hold on. He left his. Okay, I'll just talk quietly so it doesn't trigger the voice activated. I'll just talk really quietly.
Whoa. Welcome to the Quill and Blade ASMR.
Unfortunately, yes, a lot of these are very spousy.
Okay.
Ooh, here we go. Blue Pre-Pre. What would be Milk's ideal date with you?
Him and me at Chick-fil-A and making me try the soup.
Okay. Sorry. Some of these questions just don't. You know what? Okay.
No, hit me.
We're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, Floopry. How did your family react when you told them you were getting married to Milk?
Wait, you're gay? Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Who caught the garter at your wedding?
Pencil.
What is your first dance song?
Our first dance song?
Yeah, you know, like at weddings, you have like the first dance as.
Yeah, when you were presented as Flutter Priest and Milk, what was the first song you two danced to?
Late July by Shaky Graves.
Okay. Let's see. How would you want to spend your Christmas with your Milk?
Spend Christmas by the fireside.
Aw.
I'm secretly thinking of pencil right now.
What are you saying that we are accomplices to an affair in the marriage?
No. Oh man.
When did you and Milk have your first fight, and what was it about?
Let's say funny. We had to have an intervention for my Cadence collection.
You had to have a what?
Intervention for my Cadence collection.
Which
That's my joke
Oh.
answer.
that's your joke answer. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see if he also remains in the joking sense of mood.
Okay.
Okay, let's go off of this list and ask which good human in Equestria podcast is Milk's favorite?
Aragon. That
And then
actually
sigh.
upsets me.
Oh,
But it's probably Aragon. He really enjoyed that and everyone else hated it. Mhm.
Floopry. What is Milk's most irritating habit in the bedroom?
Keeps calling me gay. I'm not gay. It's not gay if the balls don't touch Milk.
Well,
Sorry. I'm sorry. Am I perma banned from Quill and Blade now? I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm
okay.
actually sorry.
It's okay. Just DJ Dad is listening. Whatever.
Shaking his head in slow disapproval.
He just like slowly raises his newspaper back up. Okay. Let's. Okay. Okay. What is who is Milk's favorite non-main 6 pony?
Favorite Scootaloo.
And for all the tea in China, I was hoping I would like read one really quick, fast enough. The answer is no. Okay. If your good HIE podcast house caught on fire, what one thing would Milk grab before leaving?
I'm gonna go with. Gosh, now you got me thinking about what each podcaster would grab. So, like, I was almost like Mein Kampf, but I was like, no. Probably one of his guitars. Yeah, one of his guitars.
Okie dokie. That is 10 questions. Ansel,
All
do you
right.
want to throw a bonus question in there?
No, let's go with this.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like you could really get that, like, with the score in the other one. It's not a fair fight no matter what.
Well, I mean, there's a very solid chance that he's gonna beat me, and if that's fine, that's okay. It just means I have more points.
Okay.
I know him better.
Let us bring our guest back in from the naughty room. Okay. That was startling.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
What are you doing?
can you guess?
Are you ready?
Am I drunk enough, as you mean?
Oh, you know what I did?
I
didn't
already
write down
feel
my
confident.
questions. This is gonna be great.
All right.
Oh
You-
dear.
You didn't write down
No,
the
I
questions?
wrote down the answers.
Priest gets banned, and you forgot the questions. Well, let me just go ahead and leave. I'll
Welcome
see
to
you
the
guys
Good
later.
HIE podcast.
I can do this.
I would say there should be an obvious answer here. Have you never watched Jeopardy?
Have I ever watched Jeopardy?
There
Yes.
you go.
No, I watched it. I watched Jeopardy. I watched it.
So what I think what DJ Dad is saying is that I should read the answers and then Milk has to guess the questions.
Yes.
No, it's okay. I can do this. I can puzzle together what the questions were. Okay,
This
I
is
think
great. If you send me the answers via Discord, I can send back to you what each question was.
we're doing this live. We're doing this live. You can just
I want to make the joke now. Damn it.
no,
Bill
we're
O'Reilly.
doing it live. Okay. I think the first one is what Milk. What would Flu Priest say would be the ideal date? I think that was it.
Ideal date. Oh god, we'd either go to like a really fancy sushi restaurant or like to Jimmy John's.
That's not what I have.
Oh.
I have the two of you at Chick-fil-A and you making Flu Priest try the soup.
God damn it. We're doing that. We are totally doing that.
Okay,
That's a thing.
but like you're totally right with sushi or Jimmy John's, though.
Swag. See, I figured we'd be going somewhere fancy like that.
Well, that's like if we want to like impress each other.
This is
I mean-
after years of friendship where you're not really trying to impress one another anymore.
That's true.
Oh,
Like our marriage.
okay, well.
You shush.
Ooh.
We're already getting a divorce from our round. So don't dig the hole any deeper. Okay, I do remember number 2.
Okay.
Number 2, Milk. How did Flu Priest's family react when he told them that you two were getting married?
They disowned him and kicked him out of the house. No, they totally accepted it because I'm just that awesome.
Unfortunately, your ego seems to be your undoing. According to Flu
Ouch.
Priest, the reaction would be, "What? You're gay?"
I mean, that's the same. That's the same my parents had.
Nailed it.
Number 3 is at your wedding. Who caught the garter?
Who caught the garter? Pencil did.
Yep. Congratulations.
God God.
And at your wedding, what was the song you did your first dance to?
God, was there one song that we really clicked on when we shared it to each other? I'm trying to think. Was there anyone in particular? Let me think on that just for a second, because I'm betting it's something crazy.
Crazy Like Your Love.
You know what? I'm going to go with Uptown Funk. We totally dig that song.
What?
What? No, come on. You and me would totally belt that out and dance to it. We would do all of the moves. What are you talking about?
Late July by Shaky Graves.
I didn't think you liked that one, though.
I obsessively listened to that song for 3 weeks.
Bullshit. You didn't tell me that. I love that song.
I know.
Oh, they're gonna get a divorce and then rekindle over this song.
Yeah, we are. Hey, wait, you're bringing your car to Babs, aren't you? Are you flying?
I am flying, and then I'm renting a car when I'm there.
Then I'm bringing a 3.5 mil jack. We're totally going to put that on the car, and we're going to jam that shit.
Sweet.
Yes.
When we go to In-N-Out and shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I feel like their marriage is going better than ours.
Not by score.
we have better recovery. We
call it a latency time, between you just drink a little water and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I mean, next question.
Next question. Milk. How would I don't remember exactly how I phrased this question, so how would you two spend your first Christmas together? I think this was phrased as to how Floopry would want to spend it, but
That's correct.
Okay.
How would he want to spend it? Sorry, I got family in the background as well, so I'm trying to micromanage the button press to what they're yelling back and forth. I would
just keeps it authentic.
I would say dark, cold evening, snow is going outside. We are totally on a bare rug laying in front of a fire.
Correct. Completely correct.
No, really? Seriously?
No, you're so right.
That is correct. That is
By
100%.
the fireside.
Yes, yours was a little bit more detailed,
But I mean, I was there. I was there too, but I simplified it.
yes, I agree. I'm saying that's 100% correct. That's 2 points.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the start of a wonderful
It's
something.
a rally. It's a late game rally.
All right. Now let's kick things up a notch with what did you two first fight about? Or most recently fight about? I'm not quite sure.
It was first. It was what was your first win? When was your first fight and what was it about?
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
Our most recent fight was probably over the supers or that music there we were posting back and forth in the chat. First fight. Have we really had a first fight though? I mean, we've argued on a couple things, but at the end of it, we figured it out, and it really wasn't much of an argument in terms of where we were going with it.
Aww.
I need to stay quiet on this one.
I'm trying to think. Oh, wait. Okay. Are we being real or silly? I have to ask because there was some real stuff that we talked about. And
You can answer real or silly there, Priest.
It's silly. I didn't want to bring that real stuff in.
okay, good, because I don't want to.
Right, because it's actually serious stuff. So okay. All right. No, that's fine. I totally understand. I was there too.
Was it when we really had that really bad cast? We had the 20 people showing up all at one time, and we were arguing back and forth on which format we should really be using.
Wow, I forgot that fight.
Wow, shit.
By definition, then the answer is no. That is not it. Priest, what did you say?
I forgot. So
Intervention for the Cadence Collection.
What?
Intervention for the Cadence Collection.
We had an intervention for the Cadence Collection?
Yes. In our fake relationship. Don't you know about our fake relationship, Milk?
I love our fake relationship, but I've contributed to the shrine.
You did contribute to the shrine.
I've contributed to the shrine. I've put 2 things in that shrine now.
I have so much freaking Cadence stuff. Gosh. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. We'll talk about this later.
That's okay. I'm still 2 points above you.
I'm aware.
Well then, the next question. Milk, what does Floopri think your favorite good HIE podcast was?
Okay, so I've expressed a lot of joy over the Aragon one simply because he stole the intro and outro. What was my legit favorite one? I really have to say that when you and Ansel were on, that was probably like the best one we've done. But the Hakon ones were absolutely phenomenal. I love both of those. I can't say I was too big of a fan when we had Tyrannosaurus Tux both times. Bolding was great because of the 3-point stance.
Is this what it's like when I'm answering questions?
Yes.
You start running through all of the possibilities out loud. Let's go with the Crystal and Ansel cast because that was a great one.
It was a great one, if
That
I
was.
say so.
It really was a great one.
But
Flattery gets you nowhere in the game of life. It was not that one.
What was it?
Aragon.
The
very first one.
Yes, no.
It was the only cast where we actually got done and we all went into our own separate call and screamed loudly.
I loved it. I loved it.
And like,
that was perfect.
Crystal
I know what
Ansel
you're
cast
talking
was the only cast that we've actually turned it off and screamed loudly while you guys were in there, and we all became best friends.
about. It was great. I love that. That was great.
Okay, sorry.
Flattery gets you nowhere. But it's appreciated. All right. Milk. What
Mhm.
does Floopri think your most irritating habit in the bedroom is?
Dutch ovens.
Oh, you need
Is
to
it
hear
not?
about
Is
it
it
is
not?
not. It's that you keep calling him gay. He doesn't like that, okay? He says it's not gay.
But is that what the whole thing
he says
was that what the whole chat exploded about?
It's
Yes.
not gay unless the ball's such.
Next question.
Bro, it's totally homo.
All the homo.
Oh, you two are so cute.
No, stop. Oh, this podcast is gonna be terrible.
It's okay. We don't care. So, Milk, what does Floopri think your favorite non-main 6 My Little Pony character is?
Ooh, Scootaloo.
Good job.
correct. Yes.
See, I nailed that one.
Is that 10?
No, there's one more.
Okay.
I legit don't remember what this is, though. I have no idea what the question was. Okay, Milk, bonus round. You have to guess what the question was. The answer is one of his guitars.
Oh,
Oh, I remember the question now.
I remember it now too.
I don't.
Something with my guitars.
One of you private messaged me. What was the question?
You can be all over that, Ansel.
All right.
Fuck, let me think. Because I can't.
Oh, that was a good question. That was a great question. Now I'm mad that I've been ruined. Fine, I'm going to ask that question in reverse. It's going to be okay. Mike,
Okay.
guess the question, and then I'm going to ask it to you about Floopri because it's a good question.
I'm totally trying to think of what it is that would be involved with my guitars. We're totally gonna make a band, right? That's it.
Absolutely no. No. Okay. Okay. Floopri, I'm gonna mute you real quick.
You mean deafen him?
Same thing. Okay. Okay. So the question was, if the Good HIE podcast house was on fire, what would you, in this case, what would Milk grab? But now it's what would Floopy grab?
Oh.
I think I know the answer to that one.
I'd fucking grab my computer. I don't know about you.
Oh, well,
in,
So
in
yes,
all,
he said guitar.
in all fairness, the guitars are probably way well because I have several guitars. I couldn't just pick one. So if I had to really default, it would take the computer because I've put a lot of work into them. Sorry, I put way more work and money into the computer than I have the guitars. So
So he would have been wrong.
he would have been wrong.
So now you can show him up with this bonus round. Winner takes all. I don't know who the winner is, but winner takes all. What would Flu pre-grab from the fire?
What would he grab? He can't grab his drums. That's a lot of things to carry. I don't think he would grab his computer because that's not the most important thing to him. I don't think he'd grab anything off of the shrine except for maybe that button fedora of his. If I was priest, what would I grab out of a burning house that we all lived in? Shit, if I was him, I'd grab pencil.
That's fair. All right,
All right,
bring him
buddy.
back.
I know I'm going to be wrong because he's going to think
Whatever
okay,
his
it's okay,
answer
it's
is
okay.
wrong.
The question. So you know what the question was? The fire.
Yeah,
What are you
the
grabbing
fire.
from the fire?
So I have the perfect answer for this because I'm an overthinker, and I actually prepare for things like this. So I have literally an everyday backpack, my bug out bag that has like my
bug out bag. Holy shit!
It's kind of like I have the ability to put my concealed carry in there. I have like pocket knives. I have a laptop and like charging cables. I have everything in there. Literally everything I need in order to survive. So I take my backpack.
That's a good answer.
It's a good answer.
Not the one that Milk gave, but still a great answer.
What do you say, like cadence stall or something?
No.
My donkey makara. Oh no! 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 We're done! We're done! Cut it! We're done! No! I wasn't aware that was an option. I was thinking my real house. No!
Well, we will be forwarding a copy of this.
Podcast.
We will be forwarding a copy of this podcast to Pencil, unless the right palms are greased. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. That was the Quill and Blade dating game where we learned that no one here knows anyone else.
I still got 2 points over priest. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I feel dead inside.
We're going to turn to the Q&A now, where we answer your questions whether you want us to or not. But assuming since you asked them, you would want us to. Otherwise, what kind of sick person are you? Sick little monkeys. Milk asks to Crystal, and me, but just to Crystal, what would Mango think of round cages?
Insert a whole bunch of loud, screamy swearing here.
That makes sense.
It does.
Milk asks me, how many bananas could Silent Night eat? I'm fairly confident that Silent Night could eat 2 bananas.
Only 2?
Maybe. 2 at the same time. Yes, I'm going with 2 at the same time.
Sorry, I was asked a question. That's not a question. I'm answering it, then I'll ask questions. Okay. Someone was asking who won patron stuff. It's okay. It's all cool. I got it taken care of. I'm on top of things.
When are you going to have dairy-based bird on for an event?
Ignore that. Ignore that, please.
Okay.
Done now, today.
Exactly.
Can I have a hug at BronyCon? Of course.
Absolutely.
Are there... Ooh, this is a good one. But it's not to me. To
What?
Crystal. Are there...
Do you know who writes the stories?
Are there more planned sequels to the Silent Night stories? To Crystal.
Do you know who writes what?
You told me to tag people, so I tagged people. It doesn't matter if I got it right or wrong.
The answer is absolutely not. I will never write a Silent Night sequel.
Ooh.
No,
dang.
you'll never. You won't do like a side story with him other than the Hopes one.
I'm not writing any Silent Night stories. It'll never happen.
Lame. Well, I guess I'll quit. See ya.
All right. Any planned side stories, Crystal?
Add Crystal. Yeah, of course. Like I have so many planned side stories. I will never stop writing. Never.
Ever,
All right,
ever.
I'm going to give this is another one for Crystal. Crystal, what is the one thing you can't help but do to annoy Ansel?
There's a lot of things. What I can't. We call it Yippy Dog. It's where I get like really pestery and like I'll like. I'm trying to think of how to put it.
She tries to start physical fights.
I try to start, yeah, like I try to start fights. Like I start like, like punching at him and like climbing on him. And then John Cena's me onto the couch or the bed. So, it never wins, but I try.
And sometimes when she's particularly yippy, I hold her down and tickle her till she begs for mercy. Crystal,
Hey,
who's cuter?
wait. We're both tagged. Babe, what do you do that you can't help but do that annoys me? Fiddlesticks, that's right.
All right, Crystal, who's cuter in your opinion? Crystal Chan or Velvet Coon? Milady.
I actually think Velvet's cuter.
Oh, all right, your turn.
She's cuter. Dearest Ansel, my lord, I would like to know, will we be seeing more of Iridescence and Winterspare in the future? Sincerely, Lonely in Seattle.
Yes, but although perhaps not in the story you think.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, next one. What would Mango's OC be? Mango already has an OC named Mango. She works with Dolly.
She's not exactly the best employee.
Correct. Crystal, what would Marm's OC be?
Marms. Marms Malade. She
That's right.
has shown up in a chapter of Hopes, and we will see her in Horsey Story.
Okay, your turn to ask me.
I just can't get over it. Y'all can't hear it, but Mango's just like laughing hysterically in the background. Okay, Ansel. Are Miley and Runic married at this point in the story? And if they aren't, do either of them want to get married?
So they are not married at this point in the story. That's actually a semi-sad subplot that did not make it into the story. But Miley and Runic are not out of love, but they're on a break because of the war. Runic, with Silent being gone, threw himself into engineering and trying to help the war effort. And Miley had an issue that we'll actually see a little bit of in Monday's chapter. It resulted in the two of them temporarily, perhaps, growing apart. See you again.
And the Raid Knight asks Ansel, I wonder if you foresaw anything close to this happening with your stories. I just imagine it kind of started off simple and snowballed into an epic and amazing universe. Parentheses, binge read everything, no sleep and no regrets.
That is a lot of reading. So when I started memoirs, no, absolutely not. I did not think I would have 20 readers, and I never thought I would be answering questions or doing panels. So no, did not foresee any. What I did for memoirs was I left myself a lot of hooks because I kind of had an idea of some things I might want to do long term. Once I got into secrets, yeah, I kind of saw, okay, there's something here and things are going well, and I planned out a lot from there, but certainly not when I started memoirs. Let's see here. To Crystal, is there or has there been a plotline or subplot that you have wanted as part of your main series, but abandoned or otherwise sidelined because it differs notably with the established tone you and your readers associate with Quill and Blade? In short, have you ever hesitated to add something because it wasn't Quill and Blade-ish?
Yes. I have a short written, and I've chosen that I'm probably not going to consider it canon, and I don't know how many of you will acknowledge this name as something you recognize, Sir Pony Moore, the stallion that Raven married. Spoilers, I guess, sort of. I wrote a thing about him being an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And after writing it, I was like, this is kind of dark. So I decided not to.
And for me, the memoir sequel, which is not Secrets, again, as those who sat through and had to hear me ramble on about this several times, there was a memoir sequel that was entirely different from Secrets that I basically trashed the whole thing, that notably focused on Silent Night and Sunny exploring other Equestrias via the mirrors. And in one of them in particular, it is a Nightmare Moon held over world where ultimately Silent murders her in her sleep. So yeah, that didn't make it. All right, you're up, honey.
If anyone has questions that have already arisen from my answer, feel free to throw it in the live event questions so I can answer it. Because I gotta focus here, okay? get me in trouble. Okay, Ansel. What would human Silent Knight's job be in EQG world? I can't help but see him in a scarf and goggles behind the stick of a World War II style fighter plane.
That would be a good one. We're at that time period. I guess if it's in the canon world that we see in the movies, my guess would be if he's at the school, public safety officer or hall monitor, and or gym teacher, I guess, or if it's just as a full adult, probably a police officer.
Very interesting. Okay. How would Crystal Wishes, Silent Night, Runic File, Rosby, Horsey, Winterspear, Miley Hoof, Sunny, Velvet, Stepper, Mama, Sunbeam react to a discovery that they are secretly a werewolf? Pick one each. 2 if you're hungry like the wolf. Velvet would freak out, like completely freak out, because she doesn't deal with change or anything changing or changes. Change. That'd be a big one for her. I think Mama Sunbeam, because I'm hungry like the wolf. Mama Sunbeam would just at first it'd be kind of scary, and I imagine Little Red would think it was kind of really interesting that she was turning to a werepony, and then it'd just be kind of okay, well this is kind of funny. This is a way I can make this into funny. Yeah, it's just she'd find some way to make it funny.
Okay. And I would say if it happened to... Is Runic not on the list?
RP. Runic File.
Oh, okay. Runic would be thrilled and would study himself a ridiculous amount. Silent Night would be amused and would probably turn real life into a giant game of Timberwolf. Crystal, how many pancakes can Azurite carry?
An infinite amount. As many as her imagination can handle.
Let's see here.
Ansel, how many pancakes can Silent Night eat?
2 at the same time. Crystal, based on Ansel's answer, how many rounds in the mirror pool would it take to get enough Azurites to carry Silent Night's breakfast, assuming each Azurite and mirror Azurite used... I think you get what I'm getting at here.
Yes, I get what you're getting at. Unfortunately, the dimension with which they are in would collapse in on itself before there were enough anythings. There'd just be too many pancakes, too many Azurites. It would just collapse.
All right. What is our favorite thing to do together?
Our favorite... I've got 2 immediate answers. I was going to say riding together because we love doing it. It's pretty much every time we go on a walk, it's what we talk about, or when we're driving, it's what we talk about. So I'd say this is a favorite thing, but it is plural, so I can pick more than one thing. I'd say another favorite thing is probably just kind of snuggling on the couch watching TV.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and for me, definitely riding together and collaborating on our stories is a huge deal. That's why we have so much fun with this. And I'd say beyond that, we have a lot of fun traveling together. And then I think one of the more fun things is when we're in the car, we make up little stories about the people around us that are generally pretty terrible, but we really enjoy doing that. And then sometimes we'll role play the different people back and forth. And
It's usually not very nice.
No, it's almost always horribly mean, but it's just in our car and no one ever knows. Just karma. Let's see. Let's see. If there were a hypothetical possible of a double date with a non-pencil and I at BronyCon, would you join us? Yes, as long as we weren't going somewhere where we would all get shot. Let's see. Crystal, would you be willing to share your alcoholic Ponymore story?
It's possible. I don't know. I'm not super happy with it because I usually like to research things a lot before I write them. And although there are a non-zero amount of alcoholics in my family, I myself am not an alcoholic. So that would require me to research for it to be authentic. And with the way it has affected key members of my family, it's not something I really want to research a lot, if that makes sense. So as it stands, it's probably offensive to those who actually are alcoholics or deal with alcoholic loved ones, because I don't know if it's authentic. And it just kind of just made me very sad. So there. if someone really wants to read it, understanding that it's not researched or what I would consider my, level of effort, I would be willing to drag it up, but don't expect
pick
a lot. Oh my god. I picked no one. Okay, we'll talk about this afterwards.
And how is Azurite not fat from all the pancakes we feed her? Rigorous exercise forced
Wink.
upon her by Sunny and Soren. Okay, well that's Q&A, and we're about 5 minutes from end time. So I hope that you'll have to let us know whether or not you enjoyed the Newlywed Show. I thought it was pretty funny. We'll probably next month not have a lot of new updates as far as Q&B stuff, so we're probably going to do something comical again. It's just kind of fun for us. I really enjoyed it, and I want to say a big thank you to Milk and Flutter Priest for assisting us in our shenanigans, and to Disapproving Dad for disapproving. I can't wait to be disapproved in person at BronyCon again this year, assuming you're going.
Not this year, probably not.
We're going to get into so much trouble and you won't be there to judge us.
Who's going to bail us out of jail?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be disapproving for you.
So we have a new dad?
Call
Thanks
me
for the
Daddy.
silence.
No.
okay. Well, anyway, so Crystal is going to. This is your last chance to make nominations for Scene of the Quarter. If you would like to do that, this is your absolute last chance. So we're going to close that up here in 5 minutes. The bird is going bird bonanza out there, so I'm going to take her on a walk. But Crystal will let you do this for a second more. And again, I want to thank you all for being readers, supporters, and fun people. I hope you enjoyed our crazy newlywed game. And next month, we will do something equally silly. But thanks, everybody.